I haven't forgot anything here. No, we got that. We went to the Orca. We went up above. We got the falls one. Nothing at the church. Okay. Oh, well, looky here. A decent Mackinaw jacket, which is twice as good as our parka. Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Grandmother. If assuming you were the one who did that, and I'm relatively certain she is, because there's no one else around. Okay, so to the farm. Ooh, okay, this is not torch weather. Is it? Is it still? it's still eating that buck. Wow. There, my mind reels at how much meat must be on that buck for it to still be eating it a day later. I'm I'm impressed. Yes, yes, I know you're a very hungry boy. Don't let me stop you. Okay, we did go in there. All right. Yeah, I suppose I should give Will something to drink. Yeah, yeah, I know it didn't do anything, but because we got we got meds aplenty. We can use teas for something else. Yeah, I was gonna go cattail picking down here, but there actually doesn't appear to be any, which is weird because this is a pretty reliable place for cattail spawns, at least in sandbox mode. Alrighty then. Oh yeah, even with the Mac attack going, it still feels like negative 24. We should probably get inside. Yeah, there's probably there's the climbing spot over there to go down to Milton Basin, but I'm pretty certain if the
to find some place to escape this cold.
William, please, even if the spot is there, I'm almost certain they would not put the rope on there because there's nothing for us to do down there. Barker. And more blood.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Okay, so Yeah, someone is having a rough time of it here. Clearly. Okay, still no pry bar.
Truck seems to be dead. Engine won't even turn.
Did you try it? You didn't even look at the engine, Will. Okay, pretty prominent blood trail leading up to the house. Oh, do we need to find the key? There's... Snare a rabbit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was just getting eaten, Will. I don't... Did you notice that?
Could end up being useful.
We got we got our flare shell pack. Well, that's nice. Now, is that wolf going to despawn? Probably not. Well, hopefully we don't need to get the key, because as the... Really? Oh, probably to make a snare. Yeah, we can make a snare now. Well, we might do that later.
Damn. Just like the truck.
What? Okay, the bun buns are going absolutely bug nuts.
That's a bad sign.
You think? Oh, this guy.
That scarf wrapped around your arm. Where'd you get it?
You're never gonna find her.
What did you do to my friend?
We burned them all, you know, in the old school. It was so easy. We just shoved them in there and locked the door.
You monsters.
It just happened. All the lights went out, the damn bus lost control and crashed into the tunnel. Brought the roof down on us. Barely crawled out of there alive. Hell, some didn't. People all hanging around trying to get warm after the power went out. All huddled together, scared and freezing. Oh man, I would like to have seen that. But we sure warmed them up.
You're a bastard.
That's about right. We put them all in the old schoolhouse so we could keep an eye on them.
Mm-hmm.
And then something happened to the lights. The power. It was like sparks everywhere and then fire. Your scarf lady found us while the school was burning. She tried to help get them out, but it was already too late. Smoke already did them in. She fought like hell to try and get him out. She stuck a knife or a screwdriver, I'm not sure, into one of our guys. It cut me too. And then ran out into the blizzard.
Yeah, it sounds like Astrid.
Where did you see her after that?
You want to know about your lady? Help me first.
Damn it, tell me where she is.
We caught up, but she's a fiery one. Still had the knife. Yeah. Got me real good, you can see. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. Somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part.
Somehow?
She got away. Whatever good it's gonna do her.
If you so much as hurt...
We barely clipped her wings. She wasn't hurt too bad.
I feel like she'll be okay.
Not hurt too bad.
All right, she was bleeding. A bit. No way out of here now. The roads are all blocked. You'll never find her.
Not for
You
another
have
couple.
No idea how stubborn I am.
Not for another couple episodes, at least. And there's Will's catchphrase. Ooh, a pry bar. I could use that.
I told you what I know. Are you gonna help me or what? Pull this knife out of me. It's stuck in deep, and I can't feel anything below my waist. I need it out.
You go after the old lady in the house, too? As well as letting those people in the school burn to death?
Hey. You think they put me on that bus for my good behavior? That's the bus to Black Rock.
Black Rock?
Yeah, you know. Black Rock Federal Pen. Where they put the worst of the bad people. The bad people, bad people. People too bad for the mainland. It's like an old penal colony or some damn thing. They know there's no easy way for us to get back.
Yeah, episode 4 makes that clear.
Imagine how lucky you are. All those people in Milton, scared, dying, and you getting to live.
Okay, so now, in real life, if we pulled that knife, that would be bad. Because they would bleed out faster. Now, pushing probably wouldn't do much good either, but, you know, if you wanted the person to live, you just leave it as is. But in this game, for whatever reason, pulling the knife is the, I guess, the merciful option. Now, we don't even get to keep the knife.
You don't deserve help. But here.
Oh. Whew. Oh, that's better. Now, I'll just sit here for a while. I think I'm warming up.
Aw, I can't even aim it at Hobbs. Alright. Ooh, but I can have the pry bar. And I can take the bank deposit box key. Can't take the lantern. Okay, we can't do anything with him. Alright, well that's fine. Okay, we'll do a quick loot. You push the knife in. Well, and then did Methuselah give you a good talking to? Oh, we have a utilities bill. Overdue warning, Mr. Barker. You account? Your account with Mainland Power Corp now severely past due. Your account is in arrears to the tune of $1,256.45. Despite our attempts to contact you to remedy the situation, on this third and final warning, we report that we are left with no choice but to interrupt service immediately. We have dispatched a recovery crew to repossess your released solar block model BK1. Once your account has been brought up to date, we will be more than happy to restore your service. Please note that all meter readings are carried out by impartial drones deployed by our remote monitoring station on Great Bear. If you'd like to dispute the reading, please contact your local ombudsman, which according to our records is located at Missing Data. Malin Power Corp is the primary service provider of grid-based power for the southern Great Bear region. We pride ourselves on our dedication to customer service and have awarded the Moss Green Service Medallion for the past 3 years running. Is that new? I don't... Or did I miss that the first time? Because that's, like that note. If you would like to make a payment or communicate with us about your account status, we invite you to contact us by phone, email, social media, or drone mailer, according to the contact information provided below. Thank you and have a nice day, Malin Power Corp. Oh boy. You don't remember file? Okay, that's fine. You said it was a while ago, so that's totally fair.
Too heavy.
A single rosehip.
Is it food or...
It's a can of soup, Will. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with those.
Hope I can still eat this.
Okay, 95% deathfish, I think will be okay. I mean, it's a bit of a stretch, but I think we'll be all right. The neighbor's note. Hey, Martin, we found Molly. Alice was so relieved. Thanks for helping us look. Looks like this time maybe a wolf went after her. They seem to be more and more since the quake and closer to town. Fewer people to keep them in check, I guess. Molly's hurt, but I think she'll make it. Watch out, because those wolves might come after your dog, too. I know how you feel about wildlife and that you wouldn't shoot a wolf even if you had to, but I hear they don't like loud noises. Roadside flare might do the trick. Stay safe and come visit us when you can. It's not good to spend too much time on your own. I disagree. Okay, matches, yes. We'll be... Ooh, ski jacket? No. Yeah, with our Mackinac, I think we'll be alright there. It was 4 years ago.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Here you played story mode not long until after you lost Andrew. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can... Yeah, 4 years is a long time to remember a single playthrough. Let's see. Well, this blizzard's not going to go away anytime soon, so maybe we can do some repairs? How much cloth do we have? 7. Alright, that's not too bad. Yeah, we might as well... use the time, because, like, Hobbs is just out there, bleeding out on the couch. Fine, we'll fix our underwear. Or one of our underwear. Navi, well, I like people in the abstract. It's just, sometimes you get thrown together with people you'd rather just not. And I'm not always the best at hiding that. Okay, yeah, okay, snare rabbit. Oh, place a snare and catch at least one rabbit. Okay. So we got one more deposit box key and one more cache. Ooh, oh right, yeah. Where were we? I say let's just drop that and that and that. We don't need the aggravation. But yeah, okay, I'll put it this way. I don't mind other people. I'm just, I'm protective of my solitude. Or what was it? Audrey Hepburn said, I don't want to be alone. I just want to be left alone. Be more like that. Okay. That. Yeah, we do have a bunch of fuel on us. Okay, is it letting up? I can't tell. Well, okay, we'll take a quick nap. Again, generally inadvisable when there is a wanted criminal elsewhere in the house, but Hobbs is, Hobbs isn't going to be a concern for much longer. I feel pretty certain. All right, let's just. If the game's going to be mean, let's just use the time as best we can.
I need to drop something.
You need to drop that attitude, mister. That's what you need to drop. Ooh, we good? I think we're good. Okay. That's still not great, but it's not an active blizzard, so we have that going for us. Okay, 30 minutes, let's do it. Okay, now... Okay, yeah, there's rabbits running about. Also, there's wolves over there. Where is... No. No. Okay, you can tell how often I use snares, which is to say, never. Okay, and we're just going to leave those there. Hopefully, the game does its thing, and while we're not out and about, the a rabbit will just helpfully run into one of those, and we can complete that without having to invest too much more time. Okay. Okay, got though plenty of clearance from the wolf. Oh. I suppose we can go. We can check down on the water here real quick. You remember I had to train a guy, and you weren't too happy about it. And train a guy. Who would I have been training? Oh, our new guy? Oh no, he's fine. Yeah, he's still with us. No, you know, he took a little bit to bed in, like everyone else. It's that wasn't that big a deal. I can't. Was I making it sound like I wasn't I wasn't happy to train? I don't remember that, or at least I don't remember being displeased because I'm actually delighted he's with us because it means we're the closest to fully staffed we've been for a while. Because he took the place we had we had a woman from England who I guess preceded him in the role, and she was delightful. She had an Italian boyfriend. I think she has since married because she was taking Italian classes, and I think she was gonna. Well, she was English, so. And then the UK no longer be part of the EU, so she was going to go for Italian citizenship to kind of make up for that. And I didn't hear if she got that or not, but yeah, she left to take a job with Cathay Pacific. And then the person who had that job before her, she switched desks, so she left us to go to the China desk. So yeah, we've had issues keeping that one slot filled. So hopefully new guy sticks around a while. Okay, I'm going to look around here just a little bit. I have an admittedly very aged, very faded, perhaps, memory of there being something. There's something down on the river that I'm forgetting, but I don't know what it is. And if I'm not remembering, then maybe we just move on. But yeah, work-wise, things are okay for the most part. I was able to get my immediate boss talking, and just try to get some ideas like where we stand as far as budget and staffing and whatnot for the we the next financial year starts April 1st. So as you can imagine, there's a big old flurry of paperwork being done and budgets being scrutinized. As far now as to the best of my knowledge, according to my boss, our section will actually come in under budget for this financial year. So if the higher ups are going to come after us, they at least can't complain about that. So what he told me was that it seems unlikely we're going to be told to cut people. Like other sections have had if they've lost people, they've had if their jobs haven't been filled. So not layoffs per se, just letting people attrition out. Ooh, more coal. But what we are dealing with is, well, we've had to reduce so when we get people to write for us, we pay them by the word. Okay, we have been here. And some of our contributors have been asking us to go back to the rate we were paying before the pandemic, which was about 3 Hong Kong dollars per word. But apparently, the people on high have dictated that not only are we not going to do that, we're actually cutting our rate. So we're paying people even less. And we're not allowed to run anything on the internet only. So, cash note. We're all we can run online is what we have in the print section. So the budget is that tight. No extravagances whatsoever. Hey girl, that grumpy jerk at Orca left the back door open, so I snuck in and took some stuff. I thought we might need it for when we get out of here. I can't wait to get over to the mainland with you, where we can finally be together for real. I'll meet you there tomorrow night like we planned. I stashed the stuff near that big fallen tree in the marsh area behind St. Christopher's. You know, where we met that one time and drank your dad's contraband. What? What drink would be contraband? Or do I want to know? Okay. Well, the the wolf finally stopped gnawing on that deer. Which means we're gonna have to be careful as we, walk about. Must have got the last of the marrow off those bones. Yeah, crunch season. Like I say, I have to get like stuff done for the company, and then you get there's Hong Kong tax stuff, and oh yeah, U.S. tax stuff as well. Although I have been comparatively good on that front. You know, even though we get an automatic extension. I can't forget. I figure it's like a month or 2 months or whatever. But no, I have started my taxes. I have submitted the documents to the necessary people. Nailed them, and it didn't drop them. Wow. There's a blood splatter right there. Yeah, we stuck that shell in him and it didn't do anything. Well, I mean, it did something, obviously. Look at the blood.
Feels like night is coming.
But yeah, so it's the budget situation has been described as, and I'm quoting him directly here, grim. But yeah, so that yeah, it's at least as far as anyone is telling me, job losses do not appear to be in our future. Now, they could be lying to us. The things could change. But going off the information I have now, at the very least, because we have a small section. We're like one of the smallest sections in the organization. Like who we have? 4 people consistently in the office here, plus 1 in Singapore, 1 in India, and then 1 in England. Aha! There we go. So we we really don't have anyone we can afford to lose.
Here it is. This'll keep the lamp burning.
Another MRE. Oh, nice. Milton supply cache is done. So there's just that one other key out there, and then we gotta
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
wait and see if our snares catch us a bun. Okay. So do we? Yeah, we might as well. Well, this might get blown out, but we know there's at least one other wolf running around up there, so we'll have this up just in case. So, ooh, we zoned in. Yeah, so we might have to. Yeah, if the snares might need overnight to do their thing, and we'll check in at the credit union on the way back to Grey Mothers. Yep, and it's right there. Dang it. Still, it's nice to have something to shoot at them. So we didn't have, yeah, we didn't have like a, did we see any saplings? I don't know that we did. So yeah, like making a bow wasn't an option. Oh, no, we were going in here. That's right. I saw the lights come on. I was like, oh, let's go check it out. No, we know why the lights are on. Okay, I think it was number 15. Oh, right, we got a pry bar.
This stuff will come in handy.
Disagree, Will. Okay, yeah, number 20 we did. 15. Grandmother safety deposit box and cash. Well, I don't think Grandmother has much use for cash these days. Flare's still going. Okay. Oh, more soup. You're just a giving kind of gal, ain't you? Much appreciated. Now, about that lockbox, here we go.
I managed to get into the bank, and
Did you find it?
here's the safety deposit box you asked for. I still don't...
Shh, please. Give me the box.
Jewelry? I don't understand. You said this would help me find her.
It will. Outsider, it will.
I need to find my friend. Do you think you'll be okay here by yourself?
You've done more for me than you can know, Mackenzie. These pearls were my lilies.
I didn't come across anyone in the farmhouse or bank that seemed like a lily.
Lily was... It doesn't matter.
Did you get confused
No.
in your foggy gray memories?
Will, don't be a jerk.
Maybe you thought Lily and my friend were the same?
I'm sorry, Mackenzie. I thought I was helping you.
It's okay. I don't think you're in any danger anymore. You should have enough supplies to last a while now. I'm sure help is on the way.
Now that I have her pearls. Lily's things.
What? Sorry, I don't understand.
I needed the pearls to remember her, but now you can take her things. Upstairs, in her old room, her climbing gear, her maps. They can help you get out of Milton. The path through the mountains.
You mean there's another way out?
Yes. My Lily was a climber. That's what happened. Never mind that. Take the rope, the map, follow her path. It'll lead you out of Milton and deeper into the mountains, north, towards Perseverance Mills.
Okay. If you're sure. Thank you.
Now lead me to my memories, outsider. Go out there and find your friend. And don't stop to think about Milton or Grey Mother again. We're of the old world. This new world is for the strong to survive.
So Mystery Lake is north of Milton. Oh, we got Lily's trunk key. Okay.
Lily. Who was she?
You want to understand Lily's story? Man who fell from the sky.
I think I know enough about loss to understand why you wanted her pearls.
Then take them to Lily.
Lily's still here? In Milton? Why didn't you say so?
Go find her. Take the pearls and give them to Lily. And then I can rest in peace.
Okay, retrieve the climbing gear. Yeah, unfortunately, we know where to find Lily. And it's, well, if you know, you know. And if you don't know, you're okay. Visit Lily's grave marker. Well, that kind of spoils the surprise right there. We'll come back for the rope. Oh, yeah, climbing, mountains, climbing photos. Okay, visit Lily's grave marker, put the pearls there. We're still short one of those. We'll check on our buns on the morrow, most likely. Okay. Oh, right. Socks. Yeah, even at 58% versus 100%, these are still better. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go to the grave marker. We'll do that there. We'll come back. Then we'll grab the rope. Then we'll go, because easy. We're rolling heavy as it is. Now we could get out ahead of that and cut weight preemptively. That would make sense. There. Let's at least get daylight up. Okay. We good? We good. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Leave those behind. Oh, we definitely don't need 2 hatches on us. I feel pretty confident. Yeah, we're really setting Grey Mother up for success here. all the food, all the meds. Got like, yeah, bunch of excess clothing that'll all somehow fit her. Even get more ammo for her rifle. Matter of fact, we're so light we can actually go grab the climbing rope right now. So why don't we? That way I won't forget. Then we'll get to the climbing area and they'll say, why can't I progress the story? There we go. Okay, grab one of those. Right, so it was a lovely morning. Awfully cold, but yeah. Hey, the snare worked. Are we gonna go check it? Nope, because we don't have to. So before the fog rolls in, let's get moving. Actually, let me bust this out, because I don't know how much of our stuff we're going to be allowed to keep between episode 1 and episode 2. It's been a little while, so yeah, we'll try to maybe if any doggos pop up in our way as we go, we'll give them what for. I swear there was something down on the lake for us to find, but again, I'll be darned if I can remember what it is or where it is we're meant to look. Yes, yes, carry on, doggos. Oh, there's a they're prop deer? Yeah, prop deer. That is. Okay. Liam Coate or Cody. Emily Camp. 18 years old. Jessica Roy or Wah, 25 years old. Lilith Bacher, 16 years old. And we're in the year 20 something something, so at a bare minimum, Lily died 15 years ago. Okay. And do we talk? Okay, return to Grey Mother. Yeah, makes sense. What's the point in doing a side quest if we don't get rewarded for it, right? Okay. Now my memory is so we're gonna We're going to check in with Grey Mother. We're going to go to the climbing area. We're going to bump into Methuselah down there, because he always has something to say. And then I think, yeah, then we roll. Well, are we going to have the option not to roll straight into episode 2? I can't remember. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Are we? No, just move on. Move on. We've already 100%ed story mode. We don't need to. What is like the one more lockbox key? We don't need it. We're not missing loot. Yeah, it is. We're maybe a slight ding to our lore maxing credentials, but it's also like 20 till 2 in the morning. I would like to go to sleep at some point. So then we will finish out the episode, and then we'll call it a stream. Oh yeah, there's that poor rabbit meat just plain old got forgot.
I found Lily, your daughter. She has her pearls now.
They were the last gift I gave her on her 16th birthday. She wanted to leave Milton, to be free. She had grown up here in the mountains, a climber. She wanted to leave to summit all the tallest peaks on Great Bear. I was afraid to let her go. Fought bitterly. And she left. She died out there in the mountains, in the wilderness.
Losing a child is...
It's like losing your own life.
Heavily hinting that Will
You
knows
have
the
a
feeling.
kind heart, Mackenzie. But it's a heavy one. Go. Find your friend. Use Lily's climbing gear and her map, and maybe then her death won't feel so empty.
Thank you. I'll come back for you.
You've done a lot for me, Mackenzie. I won't forget about you.
Oh, we got these mountaineering boots. Especially rugged boots given to you by Grey Mother. Oh. Wow. That is it's like a degree and a half better. Well, thank you. Pity I can't take any of your delicious soup with me. See, even with the climbing rope, we're under our carry weight. Is there anything we might want to bring with us? That's all fine. Meds. I mean, I guess I'll take all those. We don't need spare clothing. Tons of that. Might bring the coffee with. bring the lamp oil. Oh, and we'll bring these and that. No to tools. We'll keep those. Those are fine. Don't need those. Yeah. So we're gonna leave Grey Mother like set up for a good long while. Yeah, we're missing one safety deposit box key. You know what? Ah, well. There we go. If we have climbing in our future, let's get some caffeine coursing through our system. Actually, if it's foggy, maybe we can bust out the old torch. Okay, so lingering mysteries from episode 1. We talked about Port Mary. Is that Perseverance Mills? Actually, Port Mary, Perseverance Mills, PM. Coincidence? Or something else? 2. Why did Will say Methuselah looked familiar? Is that a wolf? Or is that... No, that's a stump. Okay. 3. Have we reached consensus that what is up on the world map we see in game is not actually north, but I feel like most likely it is. Yeah. So to the right would be north. So up on the map would be west. So like HRV is west of Milton. And Mystery Lake and presumably Perseverance Mills would all be north of Milton. And yeah, that's on top of all the others. So there's like the normal stuff. Like what happened between Will and Astrid to split them up? I mean, it's just pretty obvious. They had a kid and the kid died. But again, they probably won't actually make that explicit until episode 5. Why is Astrid no longer at the clinic? We don't know for sure. Feels like the whatever is in the hard case has a lot to do with that.
I have a bad feeling I'm never going to see this place again.
There we go. And yeah, that's the game via Will telling us don't expect to come back here. So if you have any outstanding side quests, this would be the time to take care of them. But we alas will not. Via con Dios, Grey Mother. I don't think I could have left you more in better shape if we tried. Oh yeah, there's... Okay. I did just do a whole series on goading. Would the game allow me to goat this and skip that? The thing that happens with the rope. You know what? Are we okay? Actually, let's examine the terrain. Can we actually do that? I think we can. And now we have to, because we've walked so close to the edge where it's not going to let us back up. Oh no! Okay, no, never mind. We did. Okay. But see, that is exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, Will sounds like he's in utter agony, but we're making it work.
The hell? I guess that rope was older than it looked.
William! Oh, okay. So the game was not expecting you to give it the old okey doke. Wait, can I climb up? Can I climb up? I can climb up! Oh. Okay. I am highly amused, but let's keep things moving. It is late. And look who it is. Captain Confusion himself. Okay, the game heavily providing some reishi and a prop deer if you're hungry or suffering from food poisoning, perhaps. He's having himself some rabbit, apparently. Now, okay, we didn't steal his coffee last time. We're not going to do it this time. We got our own stuff. Well, hey there, Methuselah. Fancy seeing you here.
So, we meet again.
Is this what you do? Hang around campfires and share wisdom?
Pretty much.
These are confusing times. Let me see if I can help you make sense of them. I'm an old man. I've seen many things. Some would say too many. I've seen this happen before.
Okay, what the hell is he talking about there? Seen it happen
we're
before.
Paying the price.
Are you talking about religion?
Not religion. Redemption.
Is this about the lights in the sky?
The lights in the sky are a reckoning. The wonder of humanity and all its creations laid bare. Her warnings went unheeded.
Whose warnings?
Mother Nature.
Mother Nature's. The signs were there for those willing to see them. This has all happened before. Soon we'll all be tested. We'll have to choose how far we'll go to survive.
What
do you mean this has happened before?
Yeah.
Big change is coming. Are you ready to face it?
That's not an answer, Methuselah.
I'm no hero. I'm just looking for someone. Doing my best to survive in the meantime.
The end of Milton's story is a sad one. Too many people lost after already too much suffering. You chose to take mercy. To save a life that probably didn't deserve to be saved.
You mean the convict? How'd you know about that?
Methuselah's got drones.
Whispers in the wind.
Yeah, drones.
That bastard deserved to die, all right. But it's not for me to pass judgment on that.
Let's hope you hold on to your merciful ways, and the new world doesn't just grind you to dust.
Look, my friend is out there. I'm gonna find her, and then we're gonna get out of here. The power's gonna come back. They'll get the roads back open, Milton will recover. Everything will go back to being the way it's supposed to be.
How do you know this isn't how things are supposed to be?
Good luck, old man. Enjoy your apocalypse.
You keep your luck, stranger. I have a feeling you're going to need it.
Yeah, we actually are. Tell you what, though. You can also use your infinite campfire, pumping out 40 degrees of heat, and just warm up some coffee. There you go. Appreciate it, Methuselah. Catch you later. And yeah, I'm almost positive we will see him again in episode 2. I'm kind of surprised we didn't get him in like 3 or 4, as far as I know. But if he's going to be a fixture in oh, yeah, go this way. Yeah, if he's been in a fixture in 2 episodes, it would be odd if Hinterland were to just, shove him down the memory hole and at least not bring him back for a cameo in episode 5. Because I think, what was it? Yeah, like you were saying with Melderon earlier.
That hurts so much.
What? Excuse me? What hurts so much? Okay, I think we might have. Okay, we might have broken the game a bit. Well, you all right, buddy? That was supposed to happen over there. Thank you. Whew. Where was I? Oh, right, yeah. So, if the game's, given the role that Methuselah plays in these first couple episodes, if he doesn't come back for episode 5, people are going to wonder, like, well, what was the point of all that? What was the point of giving us all that obtuse dialogue if none of it's going to pay off? Like, all this has happened before. What? Wolf says he looks familiar. What? The lights in the sky are a reckoning from Mother Nature. What? Now, maybe the game doesn't need Methuselah to tie up those loose ends, but at the very least, he should be there, by the... I'm assuming that the big ship from the art for episode 5, that's going to be the big finale. I'm going to Will and Astrid sail off into the Aurora, and, Methuselah's there at the dock to, bid them adieu and say, hey, if you have any remaining side quests, now would be the time to see them off, or whatever. Yeah, we're not coming back here, so gather ye cattails while ye may. Any more? Any more? No. Okay, well, we can grab rose hips. Sure, why not? Okay, just check. So we're 28-25. Lots of carry capacity to spare. Now, do we go straight into the next one? Nope. Also, that is some ominous cave music just there. Actually, no, we shouldn't need to do that. So this is one of those caves that, as long as it's lit outside, you should be able to navigate without needing any assistance from external light. Now, it's not like we're min-maxing here. We have fuel to spare, plus torches and matches and whatnot. But, we can serve where we I'm going to assume that was a distant relative of Larry. And we're just going to let them rest in peace, because we don't... The don't hurt Larry rule extends to all cave bunnies. Okay, well, I was gonna say, there's a curious lack of coal in this cave, but it's not like, we could be looking more closely. Or we could be looking at all, but no, it's fine. It's fine. Plus, we're going to Mystery Lake, a zone that does not lack for shelter in like 80% of the zone. Okay, so we're leaving at 30.9. Yeah, we picked up a fair bit of firewood there. Oh, Jeremiah. There we go. And that was episode 1. Okay, so other than the bit about Port Mary, and I should say that was new to me. I think other people were clued into that, but and also the bits about the Musk award to Mainland Power Corp and the bit about Canada basically becoming a protectorate of the U.S. Um, Recent events have made that unfortunately relevant. So I have to wonder. Well, no, like the Musk thing they couldn't have known ahead of time, because like that happened within like within the last 6 months. Yeah, they haven't touched story mode that much. So I think that's just maybe art catching up with life, or life catching up with art. Okay, it is now 2:05 in the a.m. I should sleep. But yeah, let's come back tomorrow and let's do episode 2. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it all in one sitting again, but here's hoping. But thanks to everyone for hanging out. Thank you to Pop Gamer for the follow. Appreciate the folks who were hanging out and chatting. Vi, Melderon, Goofy, Bumblebee. And Zerd as well. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, thank you, chatties. Thank you, lurkers. So let's close things out as we always do. We'll find someone to raid. We can pass the love on to someone else. Let's see, who do we have? Sicko's playing 7 Days to Die. Wow. See, Bash is on. Still doing his cougar meat only interloper. Nuka's doing something called the Boom Control Challenge. I do not know what that is. And Long Shot's playing Don't Starve Together. Not surprising. Seems to be one of his main games. It's been a hot minute since we rated Bash. Why don't we do that? He's been on for 5 hours. Hopefully he'll be going for a little bit longer. But yeah, folks, if you can, please stick around for the raid. Show Bash some love. Fantastic Long Dark streamer, pillar of the community, a #1 sciencer, and a super cool guy in general. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow, episode 2. So, hope you all have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time, and bye for now.